We just got a first look at Machine Gun Kelly's entrance in WWE 2k22, and a lot of people are kind of blown away by how great it looks, and that also has people extremely upset. Well, I'm going to talk about this and go over the trailer with you today on the show. So 2K just revealed the Machine Gun Kelly entrance on Twitter. By the way, welcome to Assemble, I'm Matt. I want to go through this trailer with you. I think it's important because number one, it looks great. It's fantastic. The effort that was put into this, the facial capture, textures, details, the hair physics, the lighting, on and on it goes. It's so good. And it has so many people pissed off. And as I've gone through the comments of previous videos of like the RVD reveal, I've asked people who they're excited to play as, get their hands on, and Machine Gun Kelly often comes up as somebody that people are going to powerbomb, which I understand. Machine Gun Kelly did the soundtrack and worked with 2K and put together the soundtrack for the game, and then they went and put him in as a playable character. I get it. It's marketing, they cut some deals, whatever. I'm not really offended by that. I know a lot of people take offense to it because this has taken up a slot in the game where we could have seen another superstar. We could have seen another NXT star. Frankly, we could have seen anything and people might have been okay with it. So I understand, and I am on your side of adding in somebody like Machine Gun Kelly, using up that time, resources, energy to put him in the game, and we don't get a playable WWE wrestler. Even on the gimmick side, even on the celebrity side, a lot of you have said that you wish that we could have had Bad Bunny in the game. And I think that would have been a great substitution, but here we are. The reason why I want to go through this entrance with all of you is just for what I said earlier. It's really good. He's got his original music in there. He comes out with the guitar. The guitar physics look good, like him strumming it. He smashes the guitar. The pink lighting, the fog, the LED boards, it's all over the top. Like, I'm harping on this because 2K clearly put a lot of effort into creating and capturing his entrance. I've also heard the rumors and the conversation that Machine Gun Kelly was supposed to originally be a pre-order bonus for the game, but that was later scrapped, and then they put together this DLC pack. I mean, I look at his hair physics when he gets up close to the camera. The hair looks good, and hey, it might mean that we get new hairstyles in the game too, right? But it's a very unique entrance with a lot of effort put into it, so kudos to them. And I think they nailed his character model overall and the way he looks. It's not somebody I want to play as. I think all I end up doing is some sort of celebrity match where Kevin Owens comes in and just powerbombs everyone. And I do look at this and think, wow, my Rick Boogs entrance might work now because they can put the guitar in there. So this is the reason why fans seem to be upset with this reveal, is that it looks like 2K had put a lot of effort into this and not a lot of effort into other superstars from this DLC pack or others. They do the motion capture and everything. They talk about all the cameras they use to get the 360 view, and we get all of these really great superstars, but some look really good and spot on detail, and others, they look average, right? And I'm not talking about superstars that are like no longer with the company or that have passed away or anything like that. Talk about current superstars. Not everybody looks perfect. I understand it's hard to capture and it's a difficult thing to do. I just get kind of puzzled why Machine Gun Kelly looks this good and an RVD has weird eyes and weird eyebrows and not his singlet and his signature singlets. Now, around the RVD piece there for a second, I understand that it's being speculated and talked about online that RVD owns the copyrights to his specific gear. Everything that's spray painted and all those designs are original designs and they are done by him. And that's why we have this very generic, unknown singlet worn by RVD in the trailer. And people have been popping up on Twitter and in the comments saying, when has he ever worn this? What match was this from? I couldn't put my finger on it, and it looks like it is an original one. Now, the only upside is that by the time we get the DLC, we may end up with more options to put together a singlet like the ones RVD has actually worn in real life. So again, I think for the fans, I think it rubs them the wrong way that they want a game that has a lot of attention to detail, effort put into it, and we see glimpses of this with the likes of Machine Gun Kelly and his entrance and how flashy and over the top it is. And I understand it's an original entrance, but it looks like there's so much polish and attention to detail that we don't see that with other stars I mean, I can't imagine what Logan Paul's entrance is gonna look like by the time you watch this. Maybe it's already out, but I gotta imagine that thing is gonna be insane. Now, it could also be that Machine Gun Kelly, if it was designed to be a pre-order bonus, that it would have been done a long time ago and they had more time to polish it and fix it. But it's the massive discrepancy between one entrance of a WWE superstar that looks half-baked and one that is incomplete versus that of a celebrity that you're putting in there in the game one time. Like, Mr. T's entrance is the most generic thing I've ever seen. Triple H doesn't even line up correctly with his music, with his entrance. And I'm highlighting these things because it is that difference in attention and focus that they seem to cater towards. But what do you think of the Machine Gun Kelly entrance and what's kind of going on here? Great looking entrance, over the top, well done, but not something that I'm interested in playing. And if you missed the RVD entrance, click right here because I've got my recap and reacts to it too. See ya.